Hey buddy, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to make a GFX. The things you're going to be needing today is a computer, Roblox Studio, Blender, and Lightroom, which I will be putting in the description below. Another thing you're going to be needing is an iPad. If you don't have one, it's okay. I also use IBIS Paint X, but of course you don't need it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Also, of course, you are going to be needing a Roblox avatar that you want to make into a GFX. But before that, I'm going to be showing you guys what I created today. So here. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. By the way, again, I'm so sorry I keep doing this. Before we do this, please like and subscribe if this helps. And if you want a GFX, but you don't want to make one, / you don't have a computer, I will try to be learning how to make a GFX on mobile, but you can also go ahead and go to my bio and go to links, and I have a thumbnail Google form or a GFX Google form. Just fill it out and I'll make it for you. It'll take however long depending on how long the list is. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go on to Roblox Studio. Anyway, so we're on in Roblox Studio, and you have this cute little thing from Mystic Amy. Shout out to her. I made a GFX FOR. It's in the posts. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And first of all, we want to go to plugins, but of course, you need the plugins. So first of all, this is models. Let's go to plugins. Okay, so what you want to do is type in. Don't type this in. Okay, guys, don't type this in. This is not what you want to type in. So what we're doing is the load avatar thing, so you can load any avatar. So the first thing we're going to be typing in is load character, and you want to do this one, and there's a lot, so honestly just type in load character light, because well, yeah, it's just easier to find. Anyway, so then you want to type in animation editor, and it should say legacy animation editor. Go ahead and select that. They should say free. Don't do ones that cost money, because I don't want you guys spending money. Anyway, so this is the one I have. I kind of used one that did cost some Robux, but not Robux, money, but I don't want you guys spending money. Anyway, let's go on to the next step. The next step is loading the character. So how to load the character is, what you want to do is you want to press load character and type in the username of your friend / you, which I'm going to be typing in myself because I feel like some people might want to keep it private. So here is yours, and you want to make sure this is the right one. You can see the avatar. Anyway, the next thing you want to do is load it, but spawn it in R15 instead of R6, because as you can see, there's two different buttons. And don't despawn an origin. R6 just makes the things harder to pose. That's why I like to do R15. Anyway, spawn it and then just press the X on there. Then what you want to do is select it and go over to the properties tab and change the properties to 0. And it should be like this. It should have moved. If not, that means if it was already there. You can also do this, which I can show you. You can just do those zeros, just in case you don't want to do the comma. Anyways, next we have this, and I'm going to go ahead and pose it. And how to pose it, yes, look how beautiful my avatar is. Yes, amazing. Anyway, how to pose it, go to animation editor and select on the rig, which is the torso. And then select on it, it should say the username. Now you just want to pose it, and I'm going to speed this up while I pose this, so enjoy the speed up. Okay, now you're gonna be done with your avatar and your pose. And by the way, you guys can use this pose. This pose does not belong to me. Anyway, now you're gonna want to export it. Unfortunately, my computer doesn't show the me exporting it, so I'll just tell you what to do. Anyway, so yeah, this is the avatar. Oh my god, the pose I made. Anyway, this is how to export it. So go up here, and it should say your avatar. So anyway, right click it, go down to where it says export selection. No, export/save. And then once you press on that, it should on a little new tab thing on the left, and you want to press export selection. And then you just want to type in whatever you want to name it. I like to type it in my username, and also put like vague and then pose. I like to put the pose because yeah, of course I want to put the pose because then I know it's a pose. I also have a separate files thing to put it in so that it's more organized. Anyway, now that you guys have probably saved it, let's go ahead and head over to Blender. And I'm so sorry that you guys can see the pop-ups and everything. But guys, it's just my computer. They want to keep me safe. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and go to Blender. Let's go to Blender. Okay, so now we are on Blender. And of course, we have to do Lightroom, but it's linked in the description, by the way. Okay, after you've downloaded Lightroom, you want to go ahead and go to I forgot to show you guys something. Oh gosh. I know you guys can see this, but you have to remove the 3D accessories from your avatar, unless it will be weird and not come out with a pose. So please, guys, do not use any 3D clothing. Check your avatar to make sure you don't have any, and then I'm just gonna export it again. I know you guys can see it's over the screen, but again, it's just my computer making me have privacy, so it's fun, guys. Anyway, yeah, make sure your avatar does not have any 3D accessories. It will be best to just check before you go into making it. You can check because Roblox has sections for 3D clothing. It's in the clothing area. Anyway, just a little heads up. Then press on the Lightroom. It should say Lightroom.blend. I have two, I don't know why. Anyway, just press on the Lightroom blend. It should look like this. Mine says 1, don't worry, it's just because I have 2. Anyway, it should look somewhat like this. And then go to File, and then press Import. Then do the wavefront.obj. Go ahead and press that. Then you do that. Again, it doesn't show my file thing. But you're going to want to go to where the OBJ, it should be an OBJ, by the way. You should go where the avatar is located in your files. I'm going to go ahead and press that. And then you just want to put import OBJ. And it should be right here. The reason why I make it at 0 is so that it's down here. And it's exactly up. So what I like to do is I like to press the move command and make it like slightly above the floor. So it should look a bit like above the tiled floor. That's in quotes. Anyway, a lot of people will press this third button right here, but it gets a bit glitchy. I just want to tell you this because not many YouTubers actually say this because it's very annoying. Anyway, next, then you just want to do the second one to the third one. And it's okay if you don't see the Lightroom. You don't need it. This is just the avatar. The Lightroom helps it become shiny, by the way. Okay, now we're going to go on to the GFX part. So you should be on this, and it should have like a bunch of handles and your username. If this is not here, by the way, you don't need to have handles. Handles is mostly just accessories and hair. So if you guys do not see this on your right bottom, maybe you just haven't have this equipped or anything, but you want to make sure this is like this like red little tile thing And if you hover over it, it's the same material. And you should be on this. I know that this kind of looks like a puzzle, but anyway. Make the roughness go down. And if you want, you can look around and see what's shiny. As you guys can see, my hair's a little bit shiny there. So this means it's the hair part. But we're not done yet. You want to do the metallic. And I like putting it around 300 to 500, depending on what you like. Sometimes it's a bit much, and I like to put it on 0. But anyway, then it should look all shiny and stuff like that. And for this one, I think I'm just going to be doing the mid 300s. Then the IOR is just mostly like the shiny, like reflectance part. How much reflectance stuff is going on your hair, which a lot could lead to a lot of stuff. Again, I know this might look like a puzzle, but I'm trying to go as slow as I can. Anyway, I'm just messing around with most of the stuff here. Obviously, this is a part where you can mess around. There's no rules. It's not even that hard, but just to put the scales. Anyway, then you want to do the same for every single handle and your username. Which on the bottom, as you can see. So you want to do the exact same thing. And for this one, I'm pretty sure this one is going to be the hat. Put it down, and look, the hat is already super duper mega shiny. The darker the object, the more shiny it gets. So that's why you guys can see it really well. And the back, not so much, but you definitely can see it's shiny because it's pretty big. Then I'm going to put it up. Sometimes, as I said, sometimes I like to do 0 on the metallic. So for this one, I think I might do 0. I'm just going to play around with this because this is a very shiny thing because of it. And also don't go up to all the way to 100 because, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just way too, like, realistic. If you want, like, a realistic one, go ahead, guys. Realistic, it's fine. But for me, I am going to be doing 0. And then go on to username, which is usually the skin and your shorts and pants. It doesn't always have to be this, but it's usually the skin. It's usually really hard to see, by the way, if you just keep it at 0. If you want that, it's fine. But then when you, like, scale it up, it kind of gets all shiny, you know? Anyway, I think for this one, I might do a little bit below 400 because I don't really like how the shiny stuff goes onto it, even though it looks totally different from when you render the image. So go ahead, play around with this as much as you want. Do it to your liking. And I'm very sorry this video is taking too long, but I'm trying to explain everything to you guys since a lot of you guys are probably new to making GFXs. Anyway, this should be like this. Like, it should be your avatar with whatever shiny things you want. The next thing you want to do is go to view, which is right here, guys, and go down to go down to cameras and press active camera. Now press it and do not do anything. As you guys can see, the active camera, it might look a bit weird, so we're going to change that. Go to view and go to navigation, which should be a little below where camera is. I'm just struggling to find it. And then go down to walk navigation. Now you can walk. It's just WASD and the scroll wheel and everything. So now you have this. Do not press anything on your screen by using your clicks on your mouse. Then find the position you want. So, of course, this is another part where you got to play around. A lot of this is play around. When you're done, you want to left click, and now you can just, like, go around and you moved your camera. Congrats. Now you just look around and go up and press render. Then you want to press render the image. It should take a little while to load. Mine, unfortunately, came up, of course, on the side, which is really annoying. But it should be a bit pixelated unless you have a really, really good high-quality computer. I have a really high-quality computer as well, but it's a bit glitchy, of course. So once all the static is removed, I'll tell you what to do. I know that you guys can't see it. This is really annoying. Of course, you guys can always just find a different tutorial. But I'm trying my best I can, guys. I'm cooperating with the system. Okay, once it's all gone, it should look really good. Way better than what it looks like from the studio. The Blender Studio. Which it might take however long to load. And when it's done, it looks beautiful, by the way. Then you want to go up and press image, and you just want to press save, which is kind of where my mouse is if you come on the left screen, so you can also kind of follow the mouse. And then you just want to save it. And you want, for me, I like to put it to my iPad or phone if you want a phone, but I like to use my iPad because it's bigger. Just go to Google Drive and press the file button. If you guys can see mine, just doesn't look like it because you guys can't see it. So annoying. And you just want to import the photo and just wait. And on a different device, log in on the same account and take it. That's kind of how you do it. Anyway, now let's go on to the background part. Anyway, guys, here I'm showing you guys how to retrieve your image. Okay, so skip to the next chapter if you don't need to do this. So now you're on Drive. Make sure to sign in the same account as before, and then it should be here. Just log on after it says complete on your computer. Then just press on it once and press the download button. It should be scanning for viruses. It should be pretty quick. Then it'll say, do you want to download? And then you want to press download. Then up here, there's like a little download button. Press it. And it should be here with no background. You don't need to change anything. And it looks way better on mobile because, not mobile. It's like a bit, like, once you actually save the image, it looks a bit better because it's saved. Anyway, you don't do anything yet. Then press the share button. You're not going to share it to anyone, don't worry. Then you just want to press save image. Then you're done. And now we're going to go over to the background stuff. Alright, so now you want to type in your background. So I recommend doing your favorite color, or a color that matches with your Roblox avatar that you rendered. And if it's like totally dark, I recommend doing white. If it's like not totally dark, like it's a lot of white, then feel free to do black. Of course, this is all your choice. And make sure it's not copyright claim. So you see this little like picture right here? This means that it's licensed, that it's known licensed. And then this, of course, it's in stock, so obviously it's probably going to be licensed. I like Free Pick and Shutterstock. I really like this one, but I can't even lie. This one's so cute. And it's Free Pick, so it's obviously Free Pick. Then you want to save that to photos, and then we can go on with this. But also, if you want to like add little stickers, I'll show you how to do that. Then type in your favorite things. I want to type in stingray because I love stingrays. So I can totally draw that, so I'm actually going to draw that. So then we can just go back. Let's go ahead and go onto my thing. I do Ibis Paint X. That's the free one, by the way. But yeah, oh my god, I'm trying to download the things from my computer. The videos, and it takes an hour. Like it takes so long. I can't. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Ibis Paint. Let's go. Okay, now on Ibis Paint, you do not need a Prime membership for this. Go to My Gallery, and then what you want to do is you want to go and import your picture. So, of course, you'll be like, oh, let's do background. Well, I like to always do my GFX first because then you know the dimensions of your GFX so that it looks perfect in place. Then what you want to do is press on the photo button right here, and then select your background and make sure it's covering. I mean, you don't need to cover it, but I like to cover it sometimes. And then just press cancel, and then put it below by pressing the 3 bars. And it looks pretty stupid. I mean, look at that. It looks disgusting. What is that? What is that? What is that next time? Like, I'm not talking about the strands, but I'm talking about, like, it looks like it's so photoshopped. That is so photoshopped, guys. That is not real photoshopped. It's so photoshopped. No. Actually, it's kind of cute. Like a little stroke in the background. It's actually kind of cute. Can't even lie, though. I can't even lie. What the hell? Why is this actually awesome? Like, this is what your teachers taught you guys. You learn from mistakes. Let's learn from my mistakes, boo. Mistakes are powerful. That looks so good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That looks so cute and aesthetic and awesome. Oh my gosh. I love that. That looks so cute. Anyway, it still kind of looks like a piece of trash. So the first thing you want to do is go back to the layer with your avatar and go ahead and press filter. Then what you want to do is go to style, and first do not do the drop shadow first, because then the outline will look disgusting. So then you want to press stroke outer, and I like to make like a little width of like this maybe. And I think I'm just gonna do like a little bit like that. Boom, 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 boom. I'd like to do maybe 8. 8 looks like it, actually. Oh no. I really like 7. That looks super cute. Next, what you want to do is go press X and then go back in and do so that it shapes. Then do a drop shadow, and then maybe like that, and boom, and boom. Sucks. I love that. It looks so cute. It looks like a little sticker, and I'm honestly so I love it. That's not even it. Then what you want to do is, I'll put it on the screen right now if you want to download. Well, not download, take a screenshot. But I'm going to use this. Cover the image. And put this right here. Then I'm going to put the layer down. I'm gonna like some stars, and then I'm gonna also add a bit of a brush. Like, I'm gonna go all the way down. I'm actually gonna type in cloud. So I like to do little cotton clouds, and it's gonna say you have to do this. Each free. You have to watch an ad. Excellent scissors roll again, and then it'll be all for 4 hours. So like, look how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. You're gonna want to put this below this, and I recommend maybe like a white or a light color. I think I might do white. Maybe you want black, I don't know. Whatever you want, guys. What I like to do is I like to actually make it in like a little cloud shape. So like maybe make it like, oh yeah, you know, it's cute. No, I don't know. Do like the sub out edge. Like I kind of like that. And then you can always just lower the opacity, whatever you want. So that's what I want. Another thing that you want to do on this layer is if it's like below, sometimes I like to blur it a little. So I'm just gonna like I don't know, it kind of just makes you feel drawn towards the face. So that's why I kind of like to do this. It's like a bit unnecessary, so you don't need to do this. Like 50, I think. Look at that. Actually, let me go pick one up. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to do like a bit of the side arms. Actually, that looks really bad because I went to the there. Okay, hold up. What you do not want to do is go on the side like that. Okay. I kind of did that, but it's fine. And that's pretty important. We're just gonna do it right here instead. Let's just go like that. I know it kind of looks stupid. This is also not really important. Too much. Oh, it's actually pretty hard. I'm just going to do like a little bit of the sides. So sometimes on the sides, you also want to maybe blow it to give attention to the full thing. You know. So yeah, sometimes I just like blow a bit of this, then like blow the back of this thing, this hat. Just gonna do that. It looks stupid. Don't do it, guys. And the neck isn't really that important. Just kidding, guys. What I did. You always want to add that, guys, because it just makes it like more drawn to the head, you know. Because we really want those people to go drawn towards the head. The back of this can totally be blurred because we totally don't even need them. So boom. Then I'm gonna be drawing stingray. So let's go ahead and draw a bodylicious. Oh god, that's the wrong tool. Oh yeah, that's way too big. I'm gonna do this on a different layer. And I'm gonna draw this, so let's go ahead and make you not bored. And I'll see this up. Okay, so the next step is to go to text, to make a text. So go ahead and get the text button, and I'm going to write in gold, because, in my opinion, the best name is gold, guys. Okay, anyway, once you're done, you can find a spot to put it. I'm just honestly adjusting it right now. You can change the size, you can change the font, you can change anything. The font I use is Cherry, but instead of, I think it's like spelled Cheri. Anyway, I decided to put it there because it looks so cute behind my little, like, avatar. It's so cute, isn't it? And of course I gotta change it to the best color ever. Oh my gosh. Blue. Gray blue. Our next step is to do the little thing, like the background and stuff. So when it asks you to rasterize it. Then you want to do the outline. I mean, this is optional, of course. I like the outline because it looks really cool. So you guys can do that. And then I'm going to do the shadow and adjust it to make it kind of look like an outline, but still look like kind of like a shadow. And I'm going to make the distance good too. Like, I think it's 0. Yeah, 0. And then I'm just going to play around. And I think I'm done. So now let's go on to our last step. So now we're going to make like this cute little background thing. So you want to go ahead and duplicate the layer. And with this duplicated layer, you got to do the avatar. You want to put this below your text, or whatever suits you. I recommend putting it below text or some other sticker. I'm not putting it below the sticker because I don't feel like it. And then what you want to do is, it might look a bit weird right now. Make sure that, anyway, go to filters and then go to pixelate and press hexagonal pixelate. Then I like to make the radius 18 pixels. Anyway, when you're done, press X, and then you can change the opacity. And for this, I feel like it kind of just looks cool, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if not, well, I'm kind of sorry. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want, because I usually, like, frequently, not that much, but frequently, I post videos. Anyway, I'll try to find out how to make a mobile version of this, because I don't really know how to do that yet, and I really want those mobile users to know, so make sure to see my channel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Goodbye!